Welcome back to Community Connections. I'm your host, Colleen Allen. Each fall, HISD holds a partnership appreciation breakfast to recognize outstanding community partners who go above and beyond the call of duty. This year, KBR joined dozens of other businesses and community groups who have been inducted into the HISD Partnership Hall of Fame. Take a look at why KBR is a 2012 HISD Partner of the Year.
We can measure the height of the building using rocks or watermelons. We have a group of students on the ground doing that, doing the timing.
Reagan High School science teacher Tim DePonte knows how to get his students excited about science and physics. His lesson to teach students about gravity caught the eye of KBR, and he was honored as KBR Science Teacher of the Year.
So it was quite an experience, something that was one of the highlights of my educational career in HISD.
What's the temperature here?
KBR recognizes teachers who develop new and effective models of instruction that emphasize the scientific process, scientific method, and critical thinking skills. In order to be selected for the award, teachers submitted essays and videos demonstrating engaging lessons.
We're so interested in furthering and providing the visibility and support to further the advancement of not only the students in the science curriculum, but also the teachers who are very valuable in helping to further the students' interest in these fields.
In the last 4 years, KBR has contributed more than $113,000 in in-kind and financial donations, including funds to support the KBR Science Teacher of the Year Award. As a partner with HISD since the 1980s, KBR also sponsors robotics competitions, and the company's employees serve as mentors and tutors, as well as judges at science fairs.
Our hopes are that we're able to continue to be an engaged and active participant in the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics programs, the STEM programs. It's very important for us to give back to the community and share the learning that we've been able to accumulate over the years as KBR.
For its sponsorship of the Science Teacher of the Year Award and years of volunteerism and financial contributions, we proudly welcome KBR into the 2012 Partnership Hall of Fame.
Joining me now to tell us more about the impact of KBR on science education is Dr. Tim DePonte of Reagan High School, one of the 2011-2012 KBR Science Teachers of the Year. Dr. DePonte, thank you so much for being here this afternoon.
For having me.
Tell me a little bit about the KBR Science Teacher of the Year awards that you entered last year.
Well, KBR, through its as a community partner, sponsors a Science Teacher of the Year award, and we submit lesson plans and videos that are relevant to the students as well as to the community.
And what made you decide to go ahead and take a shot at it?
My principal told me, and I just following orders. Okay. So I submitted it and a video, and they liked it.
Tell us a little bit about your winning project. What was the focus?
What we do in physics class is there's a unit devoted to gravity, and rather than just dropping marbles off a desk, we drop rocks from the roof. Galileo discovered that by timing, knowing how long it takes the rock to fall, you can plug that into an equation and measure the building's height. Well, we measure the height of the school dropping rocks, and a number of our students also brought watermelons to class. A watermelon will fall at the same rate as a small rock.
Really?
Yes, it will. So
okay.
They'll time how long it takes the watermelon or the rock to fall, and we plug that into the equation. We find out how tall the school is. I do insist that the students clean up the watermelons because I want to make life easy for my janitors.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Thank you.
So even though the weight is different, it still drops at the same speed?
Yes.
That is amazing.
It'll 9.8 meters per second. It'll accelerate, which is about 32 feet per second.
Okay. As an educator, what impact have you seen this program and partnership make on your school and the students and the quality of science instruction?
The award itself, the program itself, I think gives some teachers some incentive, maybe to focus on more student learning rather than just the test results. And as far as our school is concerned, any sort of recognition that we can bring to our school, anytime we can bring a community partner into our school, such as KBR, I think not only does the school benefit, but I think the community as well as the corporation also will benefit.
Now, KBR has had this program in the district for 3 years. So was this your first time entering? Had you entered previously?
No, I haven't. This is my first time.
First shot. That's pretty impressive.
Well, thank you.
And what was your reward?
Well, KBR gave a monetary reward, but I think it goes beyond the monetary. I think the students enjoy what's going on, and I get a lot of benefit just from seeing the students actually learn. I think that's the important thing.
That's wonderful. And I know that you wrote a very nice letter to KBR.
Thank you notes never hurt.
Never hurt. And you mentioned your lovely wife and compared the winning of the award to winning the World Series, Super Bowl, and being elected to the Hall of Fame all on the same day. So tell me a little bit about that nice letter that you took time to write to KBR. And why do you compare her to that?
What do I compare?
It says
that was my wife.
That was your wife.
My wife is much more eloquent than I am, and I'm not one to argue with her. I think one of the things that we have to do is recognize our partners, and KBR devotes a vast amount of resources and time with its volunteers, and I think they should be recognized too.
That's
and
wonderful.
if I wrote a nice note to Mr. Utt, the chairman of the board, that's my way of recognizing him for his efforts.
Well, we are very proud of you, and
well, thank you.
And think that you did a great job, and excited that you decided to try it on the first time and actually won, which is wonderful. Setting that kind of example to other science teachers is always a wonderful thing as well, I think. Your peers in the district. So keep up the good work, and I know that you thank KBR just as we do for their partnership with the district.
Very much so.
Thank you so much.
And I hope that relationship continues for a long time.
Well, according to them, they do want to continue the relationship, so we're very excited about that. So we'll be hearing more about KBR in the future. And again, congratulations,
okay,
Dr.
thank you very much.
Coming up next, find out how a community partner uses sugar, water, and lemons to teach our students lifelong lessons. Stay tuned. HISD Community Connections will be right back.